don't gotta announce it. Like, you don't gotta let nobody know. Just do it. If somebody got you fucked up, you don't gotta let them know. You don't. Just move accordingly. If you finna do something that's gonna be very elevational and successful, you don't gotta tell nobody. Just do it. You finna go drop a bag somewhere, don't let nobody know. Go do it. I feel that thought has came to me because I've been more aware of not living for validation. When you do something, just do it. Do it for you. Like, you don't have to involve people in a lot of things. Things are okay to be private. Let them be private. Your girlfriend with a nigga like me, cause I ain't trying to control that. Listen to that part. Okay, so I realized that this is actually not my shade no more. And I'm not surprised because I did get this during the winter time. So yeah, but I saw how it kind of like washes me out for real. Your girl done got a ton. I didn't go outside for real, but I used to go outside when I was a kid, so I could tan. And I used to never get a tan. I was like, damn, can I not tan? Like, I'm just gonna be a fair-skinned woman my whole life. And I ain't like that because I'm like the lightest in my family. But when I got older and I just started going outside just because I fucked with outside, like, I was like, I really just like being outside. Girl, when I say I got like the, got so brown skin last summer. Brown skin might be a stretch. Y'all drag me in the comments if I'm over here like saying that I'm not even part of the brown skin community for real. I know how y'all be. But no, for real. I had got such a deep tan. Like I had a little browns to me for real though. And I realized, damn, when I was like consistently going outside to just darken myself, it didn't work. But when I just started going outside just because I fucked with outside, I got what I wanted. Like what I used to want. I had definitely came to a place of acceptance of my my light skinness. Like I was like, okay, you know what? If I'm just gonna be like a little sugar cookie year round, then fuck it. I'm gonna be a sugar cookie year round. But then I stopped giving a fuck about being a sugar cookie. Yeah. I wonder if y'all can tell that it's two different shades. This will be interesting as I watch it back. I'd be like, damn, have I just like been bullshitting myself this whole time and thinking like nobody noticed, but we all noticed? We're doing very, very light makeup today because I am shooting today. It's for this for a hair brand. We're also be going to the Chris Brown concert. I feel like that's too much. No, go put more over here. I'm supposed to be going to the Chris Brown concert. When am I going? Tomorrow. Tomorrow! Oh my gosh, bitch, I'm finna see Chris Brown tomorrow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why my mirror finna fall? That's good. But no, it's crazy because I didn't even realize. Okay, God, what you trying to tell me? Because each time I said it's crazy, my mirror fell back. And gotta see it through.
Okay, I'm C8.
not ever release this footage for the well-beings of all parties involved. Oh, whoa. Look, let's go.
Sexy.
Okay, so I have spent quite a bit of time working on this head. Ooh, that feels so amazing. So we have washed and deep conditioned our hair, and you might see some little, flakes in my hair. That's actually food. Like, it might be bananas or avocados, because I do a homemade deep conditioning whenever I do like a full wash, because it's very moisturizing and hydrating to the hair, and I be needing it because in between my washes I be slacking sometimes. I'm just gonna be completely honest, so ignore that. But I know y'all see how glossy and shiny the hair look. Clearly it's doing something right. I don't feel like I found like my full routine, or just like, what products are for like work the best, what products I could not use. I think honestly I've been sticking to the same washing up routine, so this is gonna be the one. Oh yeah, I got dark undies. So if my underarm is like, it look like it's hairy, it's really just a little stubble, but I have dark underarms. Like, I have bad discoloration underneath my underarms. I heard that the witch hazel thing works, and I'm gonna try it out. This is not a tutorial. This is me talking to you as I do my hair, because I could be watching a video. I could do that, but honestly, I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my chest, so I don't even know how this is gonna come out. Like, the people who be fully scripted with their videos, I don't know how to do it. I feel like I've said that before, but honestly, I don't know how they do it, because, girl, my mind is so freelance. Honestly, yeah, I feel like there's been mirrors put up all around me. I feel like it has been mirrors put up all around me lately. Like, it's like I'm starting to see people. I'm starting to see myself. I'm starting to see too many versions of myself. Too many versions of people. Like, it's like, bro, it's always a reflection. It's like life is a reflection right now. I could say that. And I say that and it feels so right. So I really wonder how it's gonna fully come to me, because that's my first time saying that. Like, that was like open-minded thought. Like, my birthday was recent. It was last week, and my birthday actually had like a very, I don't know, plot twist. That's what I would call it. It had a big plot twist. So originally, I honestly did not plan anything for my birthday, and I didn't do that out of just like just being stuck in like life, in my thoughts, in old realities, and really having to navigate and understand like the new one that I'm in. So I didn't do anything big on my birthday. What I did was I went out, I bought myself some running shoes, and I took a run. I did my first run. When I say first run, I was finna say, like, you know, I've done runs before, but honestly, no, that was my first run, like, for real. Like, on some real, shit. I had tried to do some running in high school. I had tried out for the track team, and that did not actually go. Or was it 8th grade? It was either middle school or 9th grade. But I tried out for the track team, and it did not go well. It was actually quite embarrassing. And I just never made an effort to run after that. But for some reason, I always had this deep desire to run. Like I said, I just let that moment and that embarrassment, I let it project itself or transform itself into fear. I'm like, oh, clearly I'm not meant for that. That's not something that I can do. You know, I'm just not going to try this again because I'd rather not look stupid trying something and then I end up failing. That was like my whole thought process. And I remember having like a talk with myself like a while back, and I was like, okay, what is something the future me do? Like, what do I do? What do my higher self do? And surprisingly, running was like the image that came to my mind. Now, mind you, this is a minute ago. This is a good minute ago. But when I saw it, I was like, maybe, you know, that was like 5 years in the future. Like, you know, I'm not trying to run. And even me saying that is very funny because that image came to my mind. Why would I make it wait 5 years for it to, if I'm asking to see, like, you know, what are the actions of my higher self? What am I doing? And I'm shown it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll get to that. What type of shit is that? Like, I'm really just not realizing that. But, anywho, for my birthday, that's what I was called to do. So I took my first run, and baby, that motherfucker was intense. It was intense, I'm not gonna lie. Girl, like, I feel like I very much so underestimated the power that it takes to run. But I pushed through. And honestly, that was like the most mentally and physically like challenging thing I've done in a minute, bro. Like, I'm like, how do people like really do this? And I say mentally because it really is like it's a mind game when you're running, bro, because it's like my oxygen, everything. I was like, damn, like this shit is intense. But I made it through. And I was very proud of myself after that run.
Pretty.
And they look pretty. I like them. They're very sexy.
Look like you.
I know that's right. Thank you. But also, the day of my birthday, I had a couple realizations. First, the first thing that, like, you know, was kind of that stood out to me was the weather. Because it was it was like one of the coolest days that it's been the whole month. Deadass, like, probably was 73, 74 degrees. Our summer lasts until November here. So that was already like, what the fuck? And then it was cloudy too. It was like just extremely cloudy that whole day. I'm like, damn. It even started raining a little bit, but it wasn't nothing heavy. It wasn't nothing that bothered me too much. And that was just like, I very much so noticed that. Like when I woke up, I was like, okay, the weather is, you know, quiet, a little stormy today. Very interesting. And as I'm going throughout my day, I started kind of feeling how after I did that run, it's like I felt very good, but then I also felt very aware. I felt very aware of things, like my emotions, how I truly was feeling. And underneath it, like, okay, cool. I was definitely grateful for my birthday. Like, I'm happy that it's my birthday. I'm happy that I'm getting to experience my birthday in a new way, meaning like I'm not doing anything for my birthday. I'm not with nobody for my birthday. But after the round, like I said, it kind of like made me go down to that deeper level that I was trying to like brush off, which was the damn, I'm alone for my birthday. Like, I wasn't trying to play into that, but it hit me. I'm like, damn, like, why don't it feel like my birthday today? Like, why do it feel like nobody really cared about my birthday? Why do it feel like, you know, I'm not doing anything special? Like, why does it feel like this? I just started kind of getting in my head and I started feeling bad. And I decided, okay, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and just like be in despair about my birthday all day long. And I decided to just shift my attitude and my energy after that. I'm like, fuck it. Today is what it is for the reason it is. I'm not going to sit here and play the pity game of, oh, nobody cares about my birthday. Nobody got me anything for my birthday. Nobody said anything about my birthday, this and the third. Even though I definitely understood why I felt that way, because I have a lot of past experiences that have bothered me surrounding my birthday and on my birthday. So my birthday has been something that I definitely had to heal a connection with. And I really started to realize that last year. I'm like, damn, like, my birthday is triggering to me. Like, that's weird as fuck. And I realized that because I was just like, on my birthday, I'm supposed to be out to eat. But I start crying. I'm like, I'm 21. Like, what the fuck? And it was just like something, I don't know. I don't even fully understand. Like, then I'm still like trying to wrap my head around it. But it was just something very, very triggering about my birthday. And like I said, the more that I guess I just kind of realized, like, yeah, it's a relationship there that I definitely need to heal within that. Yeah, that was just like kind of, like I said, it was very reflective to me. Like, it really showed me a part of me that I wasn't even fully aware of, just how my birthday went and just how my feelings went about it. For me, choosing to spend it how I did, which was like alone, into me having to really sit and understand my feelings and my choice of being alone, and just why, just basically why I chose to spend my birthday how I chose it. And then also, definitely, I feel like my birthday, around my birthday, I started seeing just how, like, a lot of people are moving around me and behind me. And that was something, like, even before I came to record this video, I had got some news today about someone that's close to me basically, like, moving very weird. And I'm like, I was very upset. Like, I'm like, fool, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of people coming around me with weird ass energy. I'm so sick of, like, having to fucking be associated with motherfuckers and their problems. Like, I'm just over it. And I had a moment. I definitely had a moment. I'm like, I was just over the bullshit, like I said. Know where somebody's staying with me, then be, like, lost in the sauce. I don't like having a lot of question marks around me. I'm not the type of person who, because if I have question marks around me, I got to figure them out. I got to figure them out. What the fuck are you doing here? Like, what's your purpose? What you here for? What's your intent? What's your motive? I got to know that right off bat. If I don't know it, then I don't want it around me. Because I feel like, okay, that's weird. It's weird. Like, why are you, like, fuzzy? Why are you so hard to figure out? Why is it always some fucking underlying weird ass energy with you? Like, and I've learned, trust me, when the energy is weird, I'm just gonna remove myself. Like, bro, we don't even have to talk, like, dead ass. Sometimes we don't even have to talk about it. That's not all the time, but sometimes we don't even have to talk about it. You moving weird. You know you moving weird. I feel you moving weird. All right. Enough said. I'm gonna let you do you. Just stay out my way. And I don't like when people do that, honestly. I don't like when people, like, intentionally move weird. Like, people be doing that shit just so they could take up your time and your energy and having you invested in them, trying to figure them out. No. I don't got time for your bullshit. I don't. Like, I'm not here to be playing a role in your games. People really be needing that type of, like, just power, or be wanting that type of power over you. Like, okay, I know as long as I have her questioning, I'm gonna have access to her. I'm gonna have her in, you know, trying to tap into my energy. This, that, and the third, feeding me power. Attention is power. That's just something, honestly, I'm saying this, and this is just, like, something that I've been learning, like, this past year. Like, bro, don't, like, no. I can't give focus to shit that wants to be troubling, wants to be confusing, wants to just be in chaos. Like, no.
I don't know how to drive that.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to the signs out here, baby. I was riding down the wrong side of the street before. It was a man. He was like, "Baby, turn around." Baby. I was like, "Oh my God."